Alright, there we go. Now we got our stream cooperating. No. Yeah, sorry. Had an issue with the stream start there. Because of dashboard issues. Don't know if you actually saw that or not. I was trying to go to my stream from last week. Yeah, I don't know. Anywho, this is round four of GT Champions MX-5 Cup. Due to our performance last round, we were relegated to Lobby 2, and I'm hoping we have more than this, but I do know a lot of people can't participate for this week for various reasons. Some are probably doing IRO, which is going on right now, split one. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to do an hour in the Miatas around Laguna Seca. It's going to be after a 5-minute qualifier. We are like 9th or 10th overall in the points, something like that. Not able to load up at the moment. I'll have time. Let me see if I can get it pulled up real quick. Yeah, it's taking me a minute. Yeah, so the race will start before I finish doing this. Holy cow. Alright, Dad. Alright, here we are. Alright, so we are up, you can't see the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, lower than I thought, 10, 11th. We are 11th place overall. We are on Fry's heels. And because he is in Lobby 1 and we're stuck in Lobby 2 this weekend, he's going to pull away from us. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna have at least 6, which, depending on if there's just how much of a disparity in pace there is, this may not be very entertaining. Especially if it's only 6 of us. No, it's not going to be very many. I'd have to go back to RSVP and see. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. That I'm not going to show, but So 14 total, and most of those are around one. So okay, yeah. This might be all there is. There only be 6 of us this round in this lobby. We're still gonna make it fun. So I know I'm gonna be running around 134, 135, somewhere in there. We're doing it for an hour, so it's gonna be roughly 30-ish laps, I think. So I mean, let's see, might be less than that. Let's see, 1 hour, yeah, it's gonna be roughly 30 laps, a little under 30. Because if we're doing like a minute and a half, or we're doing a little bit over a minute and a half per lap, 2 laps is roughly a little over 3 minutes. 3 minutes goes into 60 minutes 20 times, so there's 20 minutes, give or take. Well, take a lap or 2. And then we've got to pit at least once, depending on how well we can stretch our fuel, and if the tires will last long enough to do a one stop. We'll see. We don't really have a strategy in mind. We're just gonna wing it, see what sticks. So there'll be a 5-minute qualifier, then the 60 minutes around in the actual race. There's only 6 of us. This is not going to be very entertaining. But if we do well enough, we'll get back in the lobby 1-8 for the next round. Which I think is another double points round. I think it is. I don't know. I shouldn't close the page. I could have gone to it. Oh well. Not worried about it now. Christmas music, really. Oh, epidemic sound. Well, I guess this is what I get for just picking a playlist based on the BPMs rather than a particular genre like I normally do. I just picked a 200 BPM playlist. This sounds a little bit under 200. It's a little way under 200 actually. Sounds like this is more like 140-ish. But I ain't mucking with it now. Actually, I am mucking with it now. Oh, got your mouse on. Come here, you. Next. There we go. Oh, you bastard. Oh. That was like me, I pressed the wrong button. Let's not press the back button this time. Alright, here we are. 6 of us for 5, qualifying for 5 minutes, and 6 of us for a 60-minute race. We're gonna give it our best. Who wants to be first? I want to be last. But I guess it is not to be. Oh, we've got a nice little gap to work with now. hate the quick shoot. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. We're making sure we have a gap to econ. Gotta be very careful with heavy braking because this car don't like it. That is a corner that's given us trouble in practice. No! Spud the wheels. No good. Oh no! All the damage is on life for this. That was no good. But that is another problem corner for us in practice, so it's not big. We can get away with it in the race. Don't want to do anything like that in the race. Damn it, and we're not going to get another lap. Should have kept him in third, I guess. We started second, so I guess that's a good thing all the same, but it didn't cost us too bad. What happens to what GZ German does? It's usually pretty quick. That there he is. Knocks us to third. We did not screwed up that one good lap. We screwed up the final corner. And usually our lap after that would normally be quicker, but we screwed up turn 2. Or three. Sector 1. End of sector 1, we screwed that up. And it cost us. So now, Nelson gets another chance to improve his time. Not that he needs to. He's already at the pole. He's already in prime position to run away with it. I don't know, I kind of want to tighten up the rear end a little bit more, but before we do that, let's do... I don't need one screenshot for this. Let's do... that little tweak. I gotta do this track for an hour. I love this track. It is definitely a love-hate relationship. Skewed very hard toward hate. But that is, I love the track. The track hates me. So, the relationship seems to be skewed very heavily in favor of the track. I'm hoping I don't come to regret that tuning decision we just made. I could have, I don't know. I said we've already had issues, always had issues with that corner and then the corkscrew. And what little practice I've done, that's where I've struggled the most. Here we are. Race on, it is what it is now. Happened to German, mate? The false start penalty. So that little tweak does feel a lot better. It does feel really good so far. Oh, don't do it, man. That hurts. Yeah, I did that a couple times in practice as well. That was a horrible lap. Could have been way worse though. That was more of just a turn-in mistake on our end. That wasn't this, especially that was just us making a mistake. And we made the same mistake there. Come on. We're just not having a good time right now. Just need to settle in, develop a rhythm that doesn't involve me sliding everywhere. 30 tires, I need to keep that in mind. Alright, settle in. That lap was even worse than the previous one, so now we've got to catch up. God damn. It was trying to snap left, and we ended up making it snap right. It was going to snap regardless of what we did. And we're just struggling to keep the car going forward right now. So maybe we over-adjust the rear a little bit. You stay off those curbs. The sausage curbs are killing us. I don't know why I went all the way down to third there. I think I just went and kind of look at autopilot mode there for a second. He did not do that. Screwed that up. It's got a late turn in there. Chevy screwed up. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit 133s or not. I think I did it once in practice, and it was barely. Screwed that up. Screw that up. Got a late turn in there. Starting to screw that corner up a lot. We're also closing on Knudsen up front, so I'm wondering if we made a mistake. He's got a big enough gap where we can afford to make a few. We're at the point where we have almost zero tolerance for mistakes. Other than the occasional bobble here and there, but that's about all we can afford. Damn it. Screwed that up royally. But we can't really afford those kind of mistakes. So we lost ground there. This track is not an easy one to take consistently lap after lap. It really isn't. Too technical, really. Reservoir is quite small in most places. Screw that up a little bit. Could not afford to do that. It's a bit early to be pitting him, man. It really is. He's basically guaranteeing himself a 2-stop now. Screwed that up. So we're basically just going to take a full tank and go. So we're right at the halfway mark. Maybe we don't need to go all the way. I think we take, should we have at least 17 laps, so we'll take 18 laps worth. Fuck. Screw that up. Gotta quit making those kind of mistakes, man. Corkscrew got us there. cold tires. We need to keep that in mind as well. No! We were already sketchy, then we touched a hint of dirt. That was all she wrote there. So we gain like 5 seconds, lose 10 is what it looks like. Well, sketch. Or just wobble there. Gotta catch up to Egon somehow. Why did I brake? Did not need to brake there. Now this was like a Group 3 car, then yeah, I probably wouldn't be needing a brake there. Because how much speed I'd be carrying going into that point. Screw that up. Screw that up. Well, maybe not. That was a screw up. We're trying to close in on them. I don't know if we have time to do it though. Screw that up royally. Well, not royally, but pressed up pretty badly. Okay. So we're slowly reeling in GT German now. Yeah, he made a mistake and fell down. Come on, don't do that. Mr. Return in there. Screw that up. Come on. Too early. Screwed that up. Screwed that up. We were able to hold on to it, which is good. No! Bleh. That's all I gotta say about that. Just bleh. No damage that time, so I guess that's good. Kicked out of the wall, we just spun. For the 18th time already. Oh, today was just not our day. Not our day at all. So we were closing in on GT German, then we threw it all away. If he wouldn't have spun that first time, we'd probably actually be on his butt right now. But that's an alternate timeline, and it's not the real one, so can't worry about what could have been. All we can worry about is what is. At this point, all we really should try to do is just finish the race. We've given it our all. It's just our all was just not good enough today. Because we keep doing stuff like that. At least we didn't spin that time. I guess that's an improvement. But now we've got one side of the dirty tires. But this is a track that, if your setup is not exactly right, it will be unforgiving. Clearly our setup and skill is not exactly where it needs to be right now. That's fine. We're still learning things. You know, this is more of a what not to do type thing, but still. Yeah, in this case, it's just we're making mistakes. Actually, I don't think there's actually anything wrong with our setup per se. It's actually been a good setup. It's just we've been making mistakes. We've been hitting these sausage curbs, and it sends us spinning every time we do it. Yeah, I really don't think our setup's the issue. I think it's just more mental mistakes on my end, really. Rear end's a little twitchy, but kind of has to be for this car. It's not so twitchy that it snaps uncontrollably normally, but there's still situations where it will snap, but those are situations where just about any car will snap. One more lap after this. Like I've said before, the entire purpose for being in this series is we're really not expecting to be competitive. We're just wanting to learn tuning. That is the entire point of us being in this series. Feel like I've came away with a really good bit of knowledge so far, and still got a few rounds to go, so a few more opportunities to learn on that front. last one to take the checkered flag, because Chevy already did. Alright. Oh, we gave it our best, y'all. Our best was not very good this first round. We clearly had pace, it's just we kept spinning. Our consistency, which is something we've been developing in other series, is just not there today. We only went a few laps without making a severe mistake, but it is what it is. Alright, actually before we do that, let's save that not so beautiful footage, and we'll take our screenshot. You see, we had the second fastest lap out of everybody, and out of the normal folk, we had the fastest lap. Oh. Yeah, we did not have a good race. Like, we kept spinning, just making mistakes, so lessons to be learned from that too. You can't learn if you're always doing well. You have to miss. You have to. I think it was Michael Jordan that said, the only reason you can only succeed if you fail. You cannot have success without the failures from which you learn. You must learn from. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us today. Let's move over to our announcements page. There we go. Don't be surprised if you see some changes to the channel here in the near future. I do aim to get our midweek stream schedule going. On top of that, I think we're going to do some rebranding for the channel. I think there might be too many TDC gaming, so we're gonna change our name to where we're a little more unique. For now, we'll keep the same logo though, because TDC stands for what I'm going to change it to. And so it should be a dead giveaway as to what we're going to rebrand the page to the channel to. Yeah, so assuming no more late nights at work, I doubt it's going to be the case, as I just got promoted, so more responsibility, which means more late nights for me, but we're still going to aim to get the late night streams in place. Give me a second. My announcement video stopped looping. There we go. Alright. So we'll kick it off. We're in the process of entering a few other series, so that will be coming. One will be announced soon. The official announcement, it's been teased that we're planning on entering it by GT45 Gaming. We're going to do that. We aim to do that. We are signed up for GTRC, Super GT Japan. I forget what it's called. More of a combo. We're going to be racing some 08 cars from Super GT cars from Japan. We've already been assigned the car we're going to drive. We're going to be in the Honda NSX. There's both a Group 2 and a Group 3 series. We're in the Honda NSX for both. So that is coming here in a few weeks. We'll also be racing with our fellow Team Red drivers in IRO, Split 2. That'll be here in a few weeks. More to come on that. And then there's another series in the works, which we may or may not stream. It'll be on Sundays. Details are still forthcoming on that, but we'll be doing that. That by something we do on Sundays. And then, yeah, but until then, we do aim to get our regular mid-stream week streaming going again. I've been saying that for the past 3 weeks. But things have come up. Things left to come up. Alright, next week will be the next round of GT Champions World Cup. This coming Saturday. Same time as always, we'll be doing 2 hours around the Red Bull Ring and the Group 3 Mercedes. It's gonna be fun. My relationship with Red Bull Ring is similar to that of Road Atlanta. I'm either gonna have a really great race or really shitty. And so the only difference is that I don't care for Road Atlanta. I actually do like Red Bull Ring. It's fun. But that's what's coming up. That's the plans for the channel. We're going to redo some rebranding. We're going to rebranding over the course of this week. Might go tomorrow. Actually, that might be our focus for tomorrow. So that way, when we kick off our midweek stuff, or maybe we should deliberately delay the midweek streams by 1 more week so we can get that rebrand in place. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, they will hold off on the midweek streams another week. This time intentionally, so I can focus on rebranding the channel, change the channel name and all that. So we're going to do that. We need to do some stuff to stand out and grow so that we can get our message out. And speaking of our message, it's that time for me to sign off. And remember, it is what it is. It isn't what it isn't. And we don't make things into what they're not. And most importantly, remember that you matter. You are important. The light that you bring to this world makes it that much better, that much brighter. If you need help, reach out. Whether it's to me, to someone you know, or someone you've met just off the street who's willing to listen and chat over a cup of joe. The important thing is to admit to yourself that you need help, that you cannot do it alone, and then reach out and ask for that helping hand. That's difficult. That can be a difficult thing because us guys were brought up told you not to do that. Told you have to do it alone. You can only rely on yourself. You can't rely on others. However, when you need help, when you are struggling, you have to reach out. You have to get help. Because otherwise, the darkness will engulf you. And it ends up being a terrible way to go. So, take that very difficult first step and acknowledge to yourself that there is a problem and you do need help. And then reach out and ask for that helping hand. I'm not going to say it gets easier, but it does get better from there. Once you get that help that you need, it gets better. Even if it doesn't get easier, it does get better. But I am the Damn Cat signing off. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I hope to see y'all next time. That'll be next Saturday, by the way. Next Saturday. For GT Champions World Cup. I have the Damn Cat signing off. Until next time.